everybody, my name is Radhika and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're watching me for the first time, please consider subscribing and click on the bell icon right next to it so that every time I upload a video, you will get notified about it. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the myths and misconceptions related to sunscreen. So if you guys want to know about them, please keep on watching. The first misconception is that you don't need to wear a sunscreen either when you're indoors or when it's a cloudy day, which is completely wrong. This is one of the most common misconceptions that people happen to have कि यार घर के अंदर बैठे तो sunscreen लगाने की क्या ज़रूरत है. But every time I make a skincare related video, I always emphasize on the fact that no matter where you are, whether indoors, outdoors, cloudy day, rainy day, winter day, summer day, no matter what kind of day it is, you have to wear a sunscreen. Let's get a little technical here. So the sun rays, they happen to have UVA and UVB rays. I'm only going to be talking about UVA rays because they are more harmful. So they actually, the UVA rays basically, they happen to have a long wavelength which actually penetrates deep into the skin, and after it's penetrating deep into the skin, it actually damages the collagen of the skin, which further leads to signs of aging like wrinkles and fine lines, or it leads to hyperpigmentation and even skin cancer. The UVA and UVB may be lower on cloudy days when compared to the normal sunny days, but your skin will still have UV exposure. So unless you are living in a pitch black house with no exposure to sunlight whatsoever, then you can skip a sunscreen. But even the tiniest bit of exposure or even the tiniest crack in your house can actually lead to damage in the skin. So no matter what happens, never skip a sunscreen, whether you're staying indoors, outdoors, whatever the day is. Myth number 2 is SPF in moisturizers and foundations is enough. You don't need to layer it up over with a sunscreen. Now, here also there are conditions that apply to this statement. So basically, if your moisturizer or foundation happens to have an SPF of 30 and above, then you can just go for those particular products, like just those moisturizer and sunscreen, foundation, and you're all good to go. But if it does not have an SPF of 30 and above, then it is highly recommended that after you apply that moisturizer or a particular foundation, you layer it up with a sunscreen so that you can protect your skin. First thing. Second thing, we all know that when you are applying a sunscreen, you need to make sure that you are actually following the 3-finger rule so that you have ample amount of sunscreen applied on your face. This is the case with sunscreen. If you are doing the same thing with the moisturizer, all good to go, you can do it. But if you are doing the same thing with the foundation, if the foundation is a full coverage one, 3-finger will actually become a lot of foundation on your face, so that will look very weird and very cakey on the face. Also, we know that this was the second thing. The third thing is that we know that sunscreen is to be applied, reapplied actually every 2 to 3 hours depending on your sun exposure and the amount of sweat that your face produces. So if you don't reapply your sunscreen every 2 to 3 hours, then your skin is more prone to damage again, because after 2 to 3 hours the entire effect of the sunscreen actually nullifies and goes away. So with moisturizer, you can obviously do that, like you can reapply it every 2 to 3 hours. But with a foundation, you cannot reapply a foundation every 2 to 3 hours. Like, just imagine for 8 hours you are outside, and in every 2 to 3 hours you're reapplying a foundation. How cakey by the end of the day your foundation is going to look. So if the makeup or the moisturizer or foundation that you're using happens to have an SPF of 30 and above, that you could still consider. And also, if you're applying the ample amount that is actually required to be applied on your face, if you're following these 2 conditions, then you can still consider doing that, but otherwise it's a big no. The third point is that sunscreen only prevents your skin from skin cancer. This is actually a very big myth, because the sunscreen actually helps in preventing your skin from the harmful UVA and UVB rays. So if you're applying a sunscreen, it will help in protecting your skin against the collagen damage that those rays can actually do to your skin, which further prevents your skin from things like hyperpigmentation, photo aging, and even skin cancer. But does the sunscreen only protect your skin from skin cancer? No. The answer to that is actually a very big no. It not only prevents your skin, yes, it does prevent your skin from skin cancer, but it also prevents your skin from other things that can actually happen to your skin after the damage of collagen. So it basically protects your skin overall from everything that can happen to your skin, like from hyperpigmentation and from photo aging, photosensitivity, and all those things, and not just skin cancer. Skin cancer is also one of the things, but is it just the thing? No. The fourth myth or misconception is that darker skin tones do not require a sunscreen. Now, honestly speaking, sun can actually damage all kinds of skin tones. There is no discrimination there. But yes, there is this one difference, that the darker your skin tone, the less there will be damage, and the lighter your skin tone, the damage will be more. That's the only discrimination that the sun actually does. But other than that, is there no damage at all? That's a big no. There will be damage, only the level of damage will be varying according to the skin tone that you have, like the skin color that you have. Also, Indians happen to have a very sensitive skin barrier, so no matter how dark our skin is, we need to apply a sunscreen so that we can at least prevent or protect our skin from the sun, so that our skin barrier does not get damaged, and then that way we can prevent our skin from having skin cancer. Because let's be honest, the main reason why we need to, aging and everything can be cured from Botox and stuff, but once you get skin cancer, it can lead to serious problem in your body. So we need to prevent that as well, which is why no matter what skin tone you are, whether you are from India, whether you are from abroad, from wherever you are, you need to apply a sunscreen in order to protect your skin and prevent skin cancer. The fifth point is that sunscreen causes deficit of vitamin D in our body. Now, more than the diet, it is the sun that actually fulfills or fills up the requirement of vitamin D that our body has. I am not going to get into what food to eat or what things are there that will actually help us in getting vitamin D, because then the video is just going to get very lengthy than it already is. But yes, sun is one of the major contributors of providing our body with vitamin D, with 80% being the sun and 20% being the diet. And sun rays are something that no matter what happens, it will enter your body through any way. It will just enter your body, and it will provide you with the vitamin D that your body requires, unless you are coated from top to bottom completely in sunscreen. That can just not happen. Like, you cannot, if you are covering your entire body, you cannot cover your hair with a sunscreen. I mean, let's just be honest about that. So either way, there will be some or the other place that the sun rays will actually get into your body and help you in getting the vitamin D that the body requires. But also, it is mostly said that you get the vitamin D from the early morning's sun rays, like when the sun is just rising. That time, the first half an hour is when you can actually sit under the sun and get rid of the vitamin D deficit that your body has. But honestly speaking, this is one of the most bogus myths that I have heard, that sunscreen will actually cause vitamin D deficit in the body. No, that's not going to happen whatsoever, unless you are coating your entire body with sunscreen and you're doing that every 2 to 3 hours, which is like almost impossible. But other than that, there is no way in this world that that can happen, and the answer to this is no, that does not happen at all. So with that, we come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful to you, please hit the like button, comment down below and let me know how you like this video. I would love to hear it from you guys. Also, share this video with your family and friends, and if you and your family and friends haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. Follow me on Instagram. The links to all my social media handles are going to be in the description below. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye guys, stay home, stay safe.